Hello everybody, this is Lara from Pure Elliott Wave with your Monday to Friday update for Bitcoin and XRP. Before I get into it today, I need to let you know I'll be presenting again at the next FX Traders Edge Elliott Wave Hub forecasting event. It's on the 27th of August. I'll be presenting at midday Eastern Standard Time. I think I'm going to cover my research, which I hope or thought was going to be published soon. I'm not sure. I'm waiting for the CMT Association to let me know when that might happen, and I might put that in context with some Bitcoin analysis for you. Do register for this event because that's how you get to see it live. If you're not registered, you're going to miss out. If you're registered, at the end of the presentation, I'll have a special offer for you, and I think it's going to be 50% off your first month of our analysis for Bitcoin and Ethereum Elliott Wave analysis. And you'll also get a coupon code to get $100 off my Learn Pure Elliott Wave course if you're registered. So click on the link below and go and register for that event. And the other thing before I get into it is I'm trying a new microphone. Let me know if the sound quality of this is okay or not. Stepping back slightly and looking at Bitcoin at the weekly time frame, it's been in a bull market since the November 2022 low. The basic definition of a bull move is a series of higher highs and a series of higher lows. Previous to the highest high, which was 73,802, week beginning March 10th, 2024. This is the last highest low, week beginning 21st of January 2024, 38,512.34. In order for the pattern of higher highs and higher lows to be broken, we need to see a new low below 38,512.34. While that hasn't happened, assume the trend remains the same until proven otherwise. That approach will get you out of trouble more times than not. If we see a new low below that point, then, yep, you could be quite bearish for Bitcoin. While that hasn't happened, understand that consolidations and pullbacks are a normal, healthy part of a bullish run. Conditions were very extreme at the last all-time high. This consolidation pullback has relieved extreme conditions and set the market up for the next bullish run. At the all-time high, volume strongly pushed price higher. Very normal for Bitcoin to end its moves with strong volume in either direction. Throughout the early parts of the consolidation, volume declined. Volume is now strongly pushing price higher. We're now seeing an increase in volume up off the last low. This supports the view that the consolidation is mature and we're going to get an upward breakout soon. The upward trend was indicated as very extreme at the all-time high. The consolidation has relieved that extreme condition. DX lines are whipsawing. This is a normal look during a consolidation. RSI reached deeply overbought and exhibited single bearish divergence. The consolidation has relieved those extreme conditions. Money flow also reached overbought and exhibited divergence. It's now below 50. Extreme conditions have been fully relieved. The market is now ready and set up for the next phase of the bullish run. During much of the consolidation, ATR as a measure of volatility was declining. ATR is now starting to show a good increase. Volatility and volume have returned to this market. I am expecting an upward breakout sooner rather than later. Technicals at the daily, here is the big consolidation, swings from resistance to support to resistance to support to resistance, falling ever so slightly short, overshooting support back within the consolidation. Expect overall an upward swing to resistance, initial resistance at the upper edge of this pink channel, so right at this trend line. After that, resistance 71,500, final resistance 73,100. If we see a close above 73,100, that will be a potential upward breakout, but wait for 2 or 3 green daily candlesticks up and away to filter out a potential false upward breakout, because rectangles are plagued by numerous false breakouts in both directions. I say 2 or 3. If it's 2 strong upward days, that'll be enough. If it's not particularly strong, then wait for 3 green candlesticks to filter out a false upward breakout. Likewise to the downside, if you're particularly bearish on Bitcoin, you really do have to wait at the very least for a breakout of this consolidation, if not a lower low below that price point I showed you in the weekly, 38,500 or so. Well, really, that's what you need to wait for to be bearish on Bitcoin. That's why I'm bullish on Bitcoin. There's a bullish upward trend. This is a normal consolidation. A downward breakout would be a close below 53,500 and then 2 or 3 red daily candlesticks below and away. The last low was found with a strong spike in volume and range. That's normal for the end of movements in both directions. Zooming in and looking at this little range on balance volume yesterday, I thought we had an upward breakout. It was very weak. We don't. I'm redrawing this trend line very carefully. On balance volume is range bound with no signal. ADX is declining. There's no clear trend. And so a model of stochastics plus support and resistance tells us to expect overall the upward swing to continue until price reaches resistance and stochastics reaches overbought simultaneously. I went over my full Elliott Wave count for XRP with you, including monthly charts, including alternate. Someone in the comments seems to misunderstand the meaning of alternate. I judge alternates to have a lower probability, but it's important to always consider other possibilities, even possibilities you think are really unlikely, because if you're going to get so confident about what you think a market is going to do, it's going to prove you wrong. We don't know what this market is going to do with any certainty. We can only outline the different possibilities and then rank them in order of probability. It just seems to be a concept that I think just needs explaining a little bit more. This is an exercise in probability, not certainty. On balance of probability, I'm very bullish on XRP, and that's why I bought a reasonable amount of it starting up a few years ago. I'm literally putting my money where my mouth is. I bought over 23 coins actually in total, with a heavy investment in Bitcoin, and my next decent investment actually is XRP. I really liked the look of this chart several years ago. That's why I started buying it. So I am very bullish on it, but I also want to know, what if I'm wrong? What if it's not going to be that bullish? Will it fit into an Elliott Wave count? Yeah, it will. Go see those alternates on the last video for XRP. That's what I mean. I expect for the short term, XRP is going to move up for a third wave at 2 degrees. It should have the power to break above this resistance line, and then we may see a back test of support before it moves up and away. I'm not sure though if I should label this little pullback complete here. It certainly could continue lower, and if it does, I'll look for support about 50 cents. Technicals real quick for XRP on the daily. A quick wick below support at 55 cents, well, a couple of candlesticks below there, and a very quick return just a couple of days later. The 7th of August has strong volume and a strong increase in range. It's a very bullish day for XRP, but it's still found resistance at 62 cents. I expect the next time it gets up there, it's probably going to have the power to break on through. Look for next resistance 0.675 and then 0.82. Volume pushing price higher up off the last low. A little bit of a decline as price reacts and has a wee rest after the excesses of 7th of August. ADX is still declining. It's below both DX lines now. It's set itself up for a new signal, for a new trend in either direction. No clear trend yet at this time frame. And so the model of stochastics plus support and resistance tells us to expect stochastics to continue up to overbought and price to continue higher to resistance. That's it for me today with a quick update for you. I hope you're all having a lovely day.